in Forex, and of course in every other genuine human endeavors, sometimes we build on things that has been things that has standardized and proven results. However, you do not need to know everything for you to do things in life and for you to move ahead with life. Okay, today I'm going to be sharing with you how the Fibonacci sequence came to be as the first content in the Fibonacci series that I'll be releasing. Welcome back to my channel once again. Today this is CN Honor on the screen, and you are watching CN Great Counsels and Forex Trade. And if you are new on this channel, I'd like you to hit that subscribe button down below, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And if you're an old subscriber, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share the video and every other video you found useful on my channel with other traders, so that we'll have good number, greater audience, okay, to watch our contents. Okay, now it is from the Fibonacci sequence that we can derive the Fibonacci ratio that we see in the Fibonacci 2. Of course, that is what is playing out here. As you can see, I've been on this trade for like days, okay, because I applied the Fibonacci 2. So it is from the sequence that we can get the Fibonacci ratios that we apply to trade. So we are starting off with the sequence, then from the sequence to the ratios, and the final video will be on the best settings and how best to trade with the Fibonacci ratio. Now, I'm not going to take the video or the content at once, because that would give us a content that would be up to an hour or even over an hour length, and that might be so boring. So I'm going to be splitting the content up to about 3 or 4 videos. Okay, now before now, you all may have known the Fibonacci 2 as an indicator that is used to trade market retracement. Okay, but to really appreciate its usefulness, we might want to know how these ratios, of course the ratios you see on the screen now, 0, 23.6, 32.8, 61.8, which is the most significant, that is called golden ratio. Okay, you might want to know how this ratio came to be. Now, over 1,000 years ago, of course, knowing it will help you to appreciate it the more, even its application. But like I said, over 1,000 years ago, and in the Middle Age specifically, an Italian man, a mathematician, okay, who was regarded as the most talented mathematician as at that time, the Middle Age, okay, he came up, although popularly known as Fibonacci. His real name was actually Leonardo Bonacci. So Fibonacci, or Leonardo Bonacci, in a bid to describe methods of doing calculations without aid of an abacus. An abacus was the calculating tool as at that time they used in calculations. Okay, but in order to describe methods that could be used for calculation without using abacus, okay, and to solve a particular population problem as at that time, okay, he used what we call arithmetic progression. If you are familiar with mathematics, or if you are science inclined, you will understand what that means. Arithmetic progression method to generate series of numbers that would later be called Fibonacci sequence. Okay, so series of numbers. Now the sequence is such that each number, as I'm going to show you, okay, I'm going to show you in this video now, each number is in the series, is actually the sum of the two previous or preceding numbers, starting from 0 and 1. Although he actually omitted or ignored the first, the 0 and then the first 1. He ignored the 0 and first 1, but let me quickly show you what I mean and how he generated the sequence before we call it a day for today. Actually, like I said, I decided to split the content so as to avoid long videos. Okay, taking it at once could have given us a video close to 1 hour length. Okay, so let me quickly show you. Let's get to I might want to use my brush, but let's just get to our calculators. Okay, let's do it this way. I beg your pardon. Okay, just a moment. Okay, if we do it this way, we have like 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 8, 13, okay, 21, 34, 5, 8, 9, 1, 4, 4, and then 2, 3, 3. So I hope you can see these numbers now. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, and 233. So what he did was that each of these numbers now, starting from 0, 1, 2, 3. Now let's do our calculations. If you add, ignoring 0, if you add, okay, let's do it this way. 0 plus 1 will give you 1. Okay, and then 1 plus 1 will give you 2. Now we're going to ignore the 0 and the 1, then we'll start with 2. Now, so that 1 plus 2 is going to give you 3. You can press your calculator if you are with your calculator there. And then 2 plus 3 is going to give you 5. Okay, now 3 plus 5 is going to give you what? 8. That's what we mean by each number. Okay, each number is the sum of the two preceding numbers. Now 3, I said 1 plus 2 will give you 3, 2 plus 3 will give you 5, 5 plus 3 will give you 8, 5 plus 8 is going to give you 13. Okay, 8 plus 13 will give you what? 21. Then 21 plus 13 is going to give you what? 34. Okay, 21 plus 34 is going to give you what? 55. Then 34 plus 55 is going to give you 89. Okay, 89. Now I want you to take note of the number because we're going to use our calculator to do the calculations. Okay, write down the numbers so that we'll know if we are actually correct. And then 89 plus 144 is going to give you 233. So that's exactly how he got the number. Now let's do the calculation right here. Let's use my calculator. Beg your pardon. Let's use my calculator. Now we said 1 plus 2 will give you what? 1 plus 2 is giving us this 3. Okay, that's why we have our 3. Now 2 plus 3 will give us what? 5. You see, I hope you wrote it down. Then 3 plus 5 will give us what? 8. That's how he got 8. Then 5 plus 8 will give us what? 13. Okay, now 8 plus 13 is going to give us what? 21. Okay, now 13 plus 21 is giving us what? 34. Okay, and then 21 plus 34 is going to give us what? 55. Now 34 plus 55, 34 plus 55 is giving us what? 89. Now 55 plus 89 is giving us 144. And then 89 plus 144, that is plus 89, is giving us what? 233. So that's how he came up with what we call the Fibonacci sequence. And it is from this sequence that we make a certain division, just as he did, to get the Fibonacci ratio that you see here. But we are not going to continue with that, because I promise that the video is going to be bit by bit. The content is going to be bit by bit. But these ratios, he got it by a certain calculation, which we are going to do in the next video. And that's going to be the Fibonacci ratio. Okay? So many thanks for watching this video to this very point. Remember, I said that the essence of this, so that you will appreciate it and its application, so that you can even say that of a truth, the ratios are being obeyed and is being greatly applied to trade market retracement. And then from there, you should be able to know if there are certain manipulations you can do to get even a better ratios that the market will be respecting or has been respecting. Of course, I promise that I'm going to give you the best Fibonacci setting. Of course, that is what is applicable here now, which might be a bit different from the default setting. So, and I'm going to do that. That is what is playing out here right now. So, I'm going to talk to you in the next video where I'll be talking about the Fibonacci. In fact, this trade that is here now is going to run, of course, run for a very long time. It's been there for like days. And that is the power of Fibonacci. Although I combined it with another thing, just as you can see, this trend line is also very, very powerful. So I spotted the market while it was here. I took the trade, and as it was going down, I took the trade. So when you make this retracement, this pullback, that was when I placed the Fibonacci, and then I was able to enter another trade as it's going down. So I will still be keeping an eye on it, even while checking my higher time frame. Okay. What's come to worse, I'm going to take my partial profit, and then I made a video where I told you guys that this, in fact, that should be months ago now. I've made several videos months ago where I predicted how this boom 1000 is going to move, and it's actually going that way. And if you're on this trade, that's what we mean by trend riding. Of course, my students will understand what I mean. Okay, guys, many thanks for watching this video today. And this is CM Great Council signing out for today. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.